Beyond the blinking crossing lights, our youth slowly drifts further away. Whenever I hear the sound of passing trains, the air from that day still remains somehow. At the end of the alley, glowing with late sunset light, our shadows walk together, smiling softly. An ordinary day where nothing really happened has now become a dazzling memory. A quiet breeze gently shakes the seasons as distant train lights pass through the night. Even those moments that felt endless are slowly flowing into memories now. Beyond the crossing gates by trigger on my bunch into memories. Within the fading late summer twilight, our time quietly continues swaying. I think I'm finally beginning to understand that those moments can never return. But the sunset colored streets and your laughter still remain inside my heart. On nights we slowly walk beneath the streetlights, we laugh because we didn't want to go home yet. The distant sound of the final passing train feels strangely warmer tonight. Between the swaying shadows of the trees, our season slowly drifts away. Even the feelings we can never truly say still remain within the late night breeze. If I ever walk this road again someday, will the sky from the day return to the scenery of our passing you still remain somewhere along these streets? Beyond the crossing gates by 천천히 멀어지는 summer memories. Between the fading lights of distant trains, our youth quietly blows away tonight. Even if the seasons someday return again, I know we can't smile the same way anymore. But the blinking crossing lights and late summer breeze still remain inside me like eternity. 마지막 열차가 지나간 그 밤, 조용히 흔들리던 늦여름 바람, 철길 너머 남겨진 기억들 위로. Beyond the crossing gates. Above the railway tracks made of clouds, 추는 바람에 계절이 흔들려. Memories drift between the blue summer skies. It feels like I'm walking inside a dream. Slowly moving shadows of clouds spread softly across the sunlight. Even the distant fading sound of a train feels strangely warmer tonight. When I close my eyes, familiar scenery appears. Twilight filled with the scent of late summer. Ordinary days where nothing ever happened shimmer and sway like a dream tonight. Cloud shadows over the rails, 하늘 위를 천천히 달려가. Between the drifting wind and sunset glow, our season continues flying the starlight. The late night breeze quietly passes by above the endless cloud line stretching across the sky. Small memories slowly return to me. The distant twilight station ahead slowly fades into the sunset light. Even the scenery we once stared at silently feels dreamlike tonight somehow. Perhaps we too are like clouds, wandering somewhere without knowing where. At the edge of another passing season, 나눠지기 하늘을 걷고 있어. Cloud shadows over the rails, 조용히 흔들리는 midnight breeze. Between the fading sounds of distant trains, dreamlike memories slowly spread tonight. If I ever look at the sky again someday, will the wind from that day return to the late summer railway, floating above the clouds, still remains somewhere inside my heart. Beneath the power lines we quietly stopped, watching the sunset without saying a word. The late evening breeze softly passed between us, and your hair slowly swayed in the wind. I smiled and said that everything was fine, but I couldn't hide the trembling in my voice. Between the fading sounds of distant trains, the words I never said still remain. 안녕, 안녕, 짧은 인사 뒤로 your silhouette slowly drifted further away. The moment I saw your tearful eyes, my heart quietly began to shake too. Goodbye beneath the power lines, no repeat that 번지는 memories across the slowly darkening streets. Our season quietly drifts away tonight. Even though this season will someday pass, I know I'll never forget that sky. Your final trembling smile still remains inside my heart. My footsteps grew slower as I turned away, and I kept looking back again and again. Beneath the streetlights, you still remain standing there without moving. Even though we couldn't say anything until the end, the silence hurt even more deeply. Along the street, still carrying the scent of late summer, our memories continue swaying softly. The distant sound of the final train slowly disappears into the night sky. 돌아갈 수 없는 시간이라는 걸. Even knowing that I still can't walk away. Goodbye beneath the power lines, 사라져가는 twilight memories within your tearful eyes tonight. The feelings left unsaid still remain. If I ever meet you corner near your street, I somehow find myself walking slower again today. Beneath the familiar glow of the streetlights, thoughts of you suddenly come back to me. Following the distant sound of a passing train, the late night breeze quietly brushes by. It's just an ordinary street where nothing happens, so why does my heart still sway here? Standing outside the convenience store with a canned coffee, I absentmindedly stare up at the sky. The small conversations we shared that day now feel incredibly warm in my memories. Beneath the long shadow stretched by the sunset, we walk together smiling softly. Even though I know I can never return there, I still wander these streets somehow. The corner near your street day, 늦은 저녁 바람 속 memories. The laughter and voices that passed by still seem to remain on these streets tonight. Nothing about it was truly special, it was only the end of an ordinary day. But sometimes I still wonder why it remains with me this long. Time passes by so quickly now, but somehow you alone remain unchanged. I wonder if you're doing well somewhere tonight. It's the kind of thought that suddenly appears sometimes, waiting for the traffic light to change. I catch myself smiling alone again, charking on my bungeeing 너빛처럼. The memories slowly spread through the evening sky. If we ever meet again someday by chance, will we still smile like we used to? The air from that night in the late alleyway still remain quietly inside my heart. The corner near your street, 조용히 흔들리는 twilight sky. Between the distant sounds of passing trains, our season slowly drifts away tonight. 돌아갈 수 없는 시간이라는 걸 I think I'm finally beginning to understand. But the corner where I once walked beside you still shines brightly inside me. In the brief moment before the signal changed, we kept smiling while quietly looking at each other. The late afternoon breeze softly passed by, and my heart slowly began to sway. Sunset lights spreading across the crosswalk, shimmering streets beneath the orange sky. Even while walking side by side in silence, tonight somehow feels special. Between your slightly slower footsteps, my heartbeat somehow grows faster. Just one brief moment of eye contact makes the whole world shine brightly. Before the signal change, 멈춰선 시간 속에 우리 across the streets glowing with green lights. My fluttering feelings continue swaying tonight. It was only a small ordinary moment, so why does it stay this long in my memory? Like the late summer breeze passing by, your smile still lingers around me. Between the distant sounds of passing trains, a soft melody slowly flows through the earphones. At your playful little smile tonight, even my whole day begins to change. Beneath the sparkling shop window lights, our shadows stand side by side together. For a moment I quietly wished that this night would never end. While the signal lights continued blinking, my heart was already moving toward you. 잡은 침묵마저 따뜻했던 밤, I'm still standing inside the moment.
voice drifting from beyond the railway tracks, sway softly within the late evening breeze. As the distant train lights slowly fade away, our season quietly passes by as well. Whenever I walk that road again like before, I remember our laughter running by the seaside. Even those moments splashing water at each other still shimmer beneath the sunset glow. Beneath the crimson late summer sky, you quietly reach for my hand, and the gentle kiss between the sound of the waves still remains inside my heart. Your voice beyond the tracks, 멀리서 아직 들려오는 것 같아. Between the fading sounds of passing trains, our memories continue to sway tonight. Even though I know those moments can never return, I still find myself thinking of you. The ocean from that day and the warm sunset sky still remain somewhere inside me. Sitting on a bench beside the railway late at night, I quietly watch the passing lights drift by. Even the sight of you smiling beside me returns as vividly as yesterday. Within the calm ocean breeze tonight, your scent still seems to linger softly. Those ordinary moments that meant nothing at all, why do they still shine this brightly? If I ever meet you again someday, will we smile at each other like before? The voice I used to hear beyond the tracks still lingers somewhere in my heart. Your voice beyond the tracks, 늦은 여름 바람 속 memories across the fading sunset colored ocean. Our time slowly continues drifting away. Between the distant fading train lights, I'm still quietly looking towards you. In a season I can never reach again, I still think of you tonight. 난 오늘도 철길 건너 여전히 널 떠나보낸다.
In the middle of an empty alleyway, I'm quietly glowing here again tonight, watching the laughter of passing people and their slow footsteps fading into the night. When tired faces walk toward me and reach for a cold drink from inside, 괜히 나도 조금 기분이 좋았죠. I wanna tell them they worked hard today. Beneath the blinking lights, standing all night, watching countless seasons pass me by. 언젠가는 나도 웃으며 고마운다고 말 수 있을까? The vending machine still glows, 늦은 밤거리를 비추며. Between the shiny neon lights, little dreams continue swaying softly. Someday I wanna stand beside people too, laughing warmly while sharing stories. To everyone who stopped by tonight, I quietly wanna say thank you. Remember students running through the rain, holding umbrellas and laughing together. Even the quiet sighs of lonely people standing alone late at night reach me somehow. Though I always remain in the same place, different stories pass by every way to twilight, spreading across the cold aluminum can as the late night breeze brushes through the streets. 언젠가는 나도 누군가와 함께 웃을 수 있을까. The vending machine still glows, dancing beneath the orange neon lights. Among the footsteps of passing strangers, small happiness quietly spreads tonight. If I can brighten someone's tired evening at the end of another exhausting day, then maybe that alone is enough to make me quietly smile. Somewhere inside a dream someday, I hope I can walk like a real person and say with a smile, thank you for coming again today. The vending machine still glows, 늦은 골목길을 비추며 between all the shimmering memories, I'm still quietly dreaming tonight. If I can become a warm little light for someone's lonely night, stay here smiling softly, waiting for you again. When the trees begin to sway in the wind, it somehow feels like the seasons are drifting away. On the quiet streets at the edge of late summer, your traces still remain somehow. Between the slowly darkening alleyways, the distant sound of a passing train drifts by. 말없이 함께 걷던 그날의 공기만 still lingers quietly inside my heart. Whenever the sunset slowly fades away, our moments scatter along with it. The sky we once stared at without a word still remains softly inside my memories. When the trees started swaying, 늦은 바람 속 흔들리던 memories, the feelings I could never truly say drift away like the changing seasons. I think I'm finally beginning to understand that those moments can never return, but the sunset from that day and your voice still remain deep inside my heart. Even the old familiar lights along these streets look somehow dimmer tonight. As I stop and quietly stare at the sky, your name suddenly comes back to me. When the late breeze brushes against my shirt, forgotten emotions slowly spread again. I'm a weirdo, 아니었던 하루들이, why do they still shine this brightly? Even though the seasons slowly continue passing by, our time still remains frozen there beneath the swaying shadows of the trees. 난 아직 그날을 걷고 있어. When the trees started swaying, 사라져가는 늦어름 twilight, like the distant sound of a fading train. Our youth quietly flows away as well. If I ever walk these streets again someday, will the wind from that day return to that silent late evening swaying in the breeze? Still remains inside my heart. streets still glowing from the summer sun. A warm summer breeze slowly passes by.
For no reason at all, I feel like running somewhere far away.
A fluttering feeling quietly spreads inside me.
In the alleyways where traffic lights shimmer tonight, laughing along with the sound of bicycle wheels.
Even a day without a single plan
Feels strangely special somehow.
Sunlight spreading beneath the blue sky.
Even the late afternoon air sparkles brightly.
스쳐 지나가는 여름의 순간이
Flows by just like a scene from a movie. The smell of summer pavement. 뜨거운 계절위를 달려가. Following the distant sounds of laughter. Our youth spreads freely like the wind. I wanna remember this very moment forever. Across the glowing sunset colored streets. A heart fluttering for no reason at all. Blooms once again like summer. As I walk along with the rhythm in my earphones, even the city lights seem to dance tonight. Shadows swaying softly in the late night breeze make it feel like this night will never end.
The distant glow of passing car lights
Slowly spreads beneath the evening sky.
the fearless feelings we once carried
Still remain somewhere inside the summer. Blue skies and orange colored sunsets. Our laughter painted softly across them.
Even though I know this season will someday pass,
Tonight somehow feels eternal. The smell of summer pavement running through this dazzling season. 뜨거운 여름바람과 city lights. Even our youth shines brightly tonight. Even when time eventually moves on, the air from that day will still remain. Moments that made us happy for no reason at all will return again like summer.
warm light spilling softly through the window, feel like they're shining somewhere inside a dream. Between the quietly swaying curtains, a gentle evening breeze slowly drifts in. Pink twilight spreading across the sky above. 별빛은 천천히 거리를 물들이고. Ordinary moments where nothing really happened somehow seem to sparkle tonight. Between the slowly drifting clouds, quiet moonlight softly settles down. Within the dreamlike fading scenery of the streets, I stop for a moment and quietly smile. Warm lights through the window, it feels like I'm walking inside a peaceful dream. The late evening breeze and glowing skylines slowly sway my heart tonight. Even though I know these moments will someday disappear, I still find myself staring at them. The little shining light beyond the window wraps this night in warmth. The distant sound of a slow passing train flows like an old movie through the night. Shadows spreading beneath the orange street lights slowly melt into the evening air. Even the familiar scenery of these alleyways feels a little different tonight. 꿈속에서 걷고 있는 것처럼 세상은 조용히 빛나고 있어. When I close my eyes, familiar scenery returns. Streets still carrying the scent of late
sana.
An old bicycle resting beside the fence on an evening that somehow reminds me of you. In the wind swaying beneath the orange sunset sky, my heart quietly sways as well. Beneath the slowly fading summer sky, whenever I remember the alleyways we walked together, those moments when we smiled without saying a word, still remain inside my heart. The feelings from that day when I looked at you like a sunflower, even the laughter trembling in the late breeze, slowly spreads into the changing seasons. A bicycle left by the fence, memories standing still beneath the sunset glow. Within the passing late summer air, my fluttering heart continues to sway. It was just an ordinary kind of day, so why does it remain this dazzling beneath the evening sky, painted like sunflowers? I'm still thinking of you. The distant sound of a slow passing train fills the quiet alleyways tonight. Between the swaying shadows of the trees, our season slowly drifts away. Even the familiar road leading back home feels warmer somehow tonight. The small feelings I could never truly say still remain within the fading sunset glow. If I ever walk this road again someday, will the wind from that day return to your motive shining brightly like a sunflower still remains inside my heart? A bicycle left by the fence, a slowly deepening twilight sky, the feelings of first love left unspoken still sway within the late summer breeze. I think I'm finally beginning to understand that those moments can never return, but the sunset from that day and your laughter still remain vividly inside me. Standing before an empty railway crossing, listening to the sound of the fading train, walking once again along the roads from long ago. The conversations we shared come back to me when I lifted my head and looked around. Only the silent alleyways remain there. 돌아갈 수 없는 시간이라는 걸 I feel like I'm finally beginning to understand. Beneath the blinking crossing lights, I found myself stopping for no reason. In the soft breeze brushing against my cheeks, tree branches slowly swayed in the night. Waiting at the empty crossing, memories swaying within the late night breeze. 사라져가는 전철 불빛 사이
together in silence still remain somewhere inside my heart. Beneath the long shadows stretched by orange streetlights, I quietly watched our silhouettes together. The feelings I can never truly say slowly spread across the night sky. The distant sound of the final train feels lonelier tonight somehow. An ordinary day where nothing really happened now shines so brightly in my memories. The streets still carrying the scent of late summer, a quiet breeze brushing against my shirt. It was just an ordinary kind of day, so why does it remain this vividly? Waiting at the empty crossing, a frozen scene from our youth across the fading sunset. Colored skies, our memories slowly continue swaying. I think I'm finally beginning to understand that those moments can never return. 그날의 건널 목과 늦은 여름 바람은 still remain there somehow. In the afternoon, alleyways filled with sunlight, a soft breeze passed through the swaying leaves. The little road home where we walk side by side somehow feels longer today than it used to. A small melody filling the space between us, moments when laughter quietly slipped out. An ordinary day where nothing really happened still remains strangely inside my heart. The slowly swaying shadows of telephone poles, orange sunset colors falling across the streets. Even the moments we walked without speaking feel strangely special tonight. Green memories dancing with the wind, a slowly swaying late summer sky. Between the passing sounds of laughter, our seasons slowly spreads through the air. If I ever walk this road again someday, will I remember the air from that day too? That shining afternoon and your silhouette still remain inside my heart. A brief moment stopping at the traffic light, smiling while quietly looking at each other. Even the distant sound of the slow passing train feels a little different tonight. When the convenience store lights begin to glow, the late summer sky slowly grows darker. Twilight spreading across the road back home made me not wanna leave just yet. I still remember the quiet scent of the wind drifting through the swaying leaves. Even the ordinary scenery from that day
by side on the wooden porch, without saying a word, through the same earphones. A soft melody slowly flowed between us. Beneath the starlit late night sky, 서로 다른 마음들을 조용히 나누고, with every passing line of the song, small smiles slowly escape from us. When the gentle breeze moved through your hair, the quiet scent of summer filled the air. Even when I'm speaking, somehow we understood. The feelings from the night still remain. The melody we left behind beneath the late summer night sky. We were smiling while listening to the same song. As our moments slowly swayed together, nothing about it was truly special. So why does it remain this vividly? 별빛처럼 조용히 번져가던 그날의 멜로디를 기억해. Between the slowly drifting clouds above, faint moonlight softly settled down. The sound of your breathing through one side of the earphone somehow made my heart feel warmer. Even though summer nights that felt endless slowly disappeared into the changing seasons. And even the air from those ordinary moments still shines brightly inside my memories. Sometimes we stayed silent together, only gazing at the night sky for a while. Within the same song and the same emotions, we quietly leaned against each other. The melody we left behind, memories slowly spreading between the stars, like the old songs we listened to together. The memories still quietly linger on. If the summer ever comes back someday, will the air from that night return to 마루 끝에 앉아 함께 바라보던 밤하늘은 아직 남아있어. We were only walking down the same road, but tonight somehow felt like a different world. Sunset light slowly spread across the quiet alleyways, and for some reason I didn't want to go home yet. 이어폰 속 오래된 멜로디처럼 your laughter softly lingered around me. At the end of an ordinary day on these streets, the late summer air still remains tonight. Street lights gently swaying in the evening breeze. The wind quietly brushed against the edge of my shirt. That silent moment walking beside you. Why does it stay in my heart this long? The way home felt different tonight. The two of us beneath the orange sunset sky, within the passing light summer breeze, a fluttering feeling slowly spread inside me. It was just an ordinary kind of day. 눈부시게 남아있을까? Even the distant sound of the fading train tonight feels strangely warm somehow. Beneath the faint glow outside the convenience store, I found myself slowing down my footsteps under a twilight sky that felt endless. Even our shadows swayed long beside us between the fading
The blinking crossing lights, we were snowbound, walking more slowly than usual, like the fading sound of the last train disappearing. The seasons were quietly passing by as well. The night air soaked in vending machine lights still carried feelings left unsaid. Within a silence spreading along the road home, I can still hear your laughter somehow. Shadows of telephone posts swaying in the late wind, orange colored lights slowly spreading through the streets. Even though we walked without saying a word, my heart was already holding on to you. The moment the last train passed by, our trembling shadows beneath the lights, between the fading glow of the evening streets, like summer memories slowly drift away. Even if everything someday fades into the distance, I know I'll never forget the air from that night. Feelings left upon the quiet railway tracks still remain there somehow. A small moment standing outside the convenience store, carelessly picking up random drinks. We kept talking about endless little things until we missed the final train together. Within the quiet night air passing around us, there were moments we secretly looked at each other, and the farther the road home became, the more I wished that moment wouldn't end. The distant sound of crossing bells carried the scent of late summer through the air. It was just an ordinary kind of day, so why does it still shine so brightly in my memory? The moment the last train passed by, our silence gently swaying in the night across the fading sunset-colored streets. Small memories slowly drift away. I think I'm finally beginning to understand that those moments can never return. But the railway we walked together that night still remains inside my heart. If I ever walk this road again someday, will I remember the wind from that night too? Beneath the blinking crossing lights, we were definitely something special. That night when the last train passed by, memories left behind in the late summer air. Even the feelings we never managed to say still quietly tremble inside me. Whenever I hear the sound of a distant train, thoughts of you suddenly return to me. Beyond the time that has already disappeared, the two of us are still smiling
In the alleyway before your house, where the sunset spread, warm light softly spilled through the windows. I stayed there for no reason, not wanting to go home. The evening air from that day still lingers here. The slow sound of a distant passing train quietly stirred the changing seasons in the wind. Even those short moments walking silently beside you now feel dazzling whenever I remember them. Beneath the orange-colored sky we passed through, our shadows slowly sway together. Even though we never said a word, my heart was quietly moving toward you. Memories standing still beneath the orange sky, a slowly deepening twilight breeze, the two of us smiling without saying anything. That moment still feels unfinished somehow. If I ever walk through this street again someday, will I think of you within those fading lights? That quiet evening and the warmth we shared still remain somewhere inside me. Whenever the convenience store lights turned on one by one, my footsteps somehow became slower. The late summer air that felt like it would never end still carries echoes of our laughter. On the final alleyway leading back home, the sunset slowly faded into the night. Back then, I didn't really understand why I kept turning around to look back. A melody drifting softly through the window flowed quietly along the late evening breeze. Those ordinary days that simply passed us by, why do they still shine so brightly in my memory? Memories standing still beneath the orange sky, a gently swaying summer twilight. I think I'm finally beginning to understand that those moments can never return. Even so, the streets we walked together and the warm light shining through the window still remain somewhere inside my heart, like the glow of a late sunset. Under the flickering signal lights tonight, 괜히 시선을 피하며 웃고 있었어. Late summer wind brushed against our shirts, and unspoken feelings slowly spread between us. Between the passing city lights and cars, your silhouette quietly drifted through my eyes. It was such an ordinary little moment, so why does it remain this vividly? Between our slowly fading footsteps, 심장은 괜히 더 빨라지고, even the silence between us sparkles softly, and I still remain inside that night. Under the flickering signal light, a late summer trembling drifting through the air, across the glowing green reflections on the street. Our shadows slowly sway together tonight, laughing for no reason, drifting apart for a second, then walking side by side again. Even though I never found the words to say, my heart kept quietly running toward you. Standing beneath the glow of the vending machine, pretending to stare only at the cold drinks, but every little smile you gave me tonight made my hidden feelings harder to conceal. 멀리 지나가는 전철 소리 사이, the sunset slowly faded into the evening sky. Even the familiar road leading back home felt strangely different tonight. While waiting for the lights to finally change, my heart had already crossed ahead of me. Just one brief moment of eye contact made the whole world feel warmer somehow. Under the flickering signal light, a frozen scene from my youth tonight. Through the warm orange breeze of the evening, my nervous heart beat slow 순간만은 still shines forever inside me. At the end of the alley stood a quiet bicycle. The wind slowly brushed against the edge of my shirt. 철길 옆 작은 길을 따라 걷다 보면 old familiar names suddenly come back to me. Warm light spilling through your window at dusk. Moments once filled with meaningless laughter. Listening quietly to the distant passing trains. We somehow didn't want to go home that night. Between the swaying shadows of the trees, orange sunset colors slowly spread across the sky. Even though time eventually moves on, the air from that day still remains. 언젠가 떠올리게 될 평범했던 하루. Between the lights of the passing trains, our laughter still gently trembles tonight, along with the scent of late summer wind. Nothing about it was truly special, so why does it stay inside me this long? Even old friends and the person I once loved sometimes return vividly to my mind. Waiting for the traffic lights to finally change, listening to crossing bells from far away. Maybe the reason we walked so slowly was because we didn't want the night to end yet. Sitting together on the small bench outside the store, talking as if the night would last forever. Even the sunset streets we quietly stared at now feel warmer inside my memories. The faint glow of the vending machine lights colored the quiet streets softly tonight. Even though the seasons have already passed, a part of us still remains there. 언젠가 떠올리게 될 평범했던 하루. Small emotions drifting quietly away. Between the sounds of the passing trains, memories slowly continue spreading tonight. I know now there's no way to return to those moments we once lived through, but the laughter and sunset colored streets still remain somewhere inside my heart. Train slowly disappeared into the distance, leaving only the blinking crossing lights behind. 철길 옆 그 작은 길 위에서, the road beside the tracks. At the end of the alleyway stood a bicycle in silence. Tree shadows slowly swaying in the evening wind. A distant train rolling softly through the town. We walked together quietly along the same road. Under the blinking crossing lights tonight, granny 발걸음을 늦추던 우리. Between our short laughter drifting through the air, unspoken feelings quietly remain behind. The streets still carry the scent of summer, a gentle breeze brushed against our shirts. 시간은 천천히 지나가는데 Why does this moment feel frozen in time? When the crossing lights blinked, a quiet trembling between you and me. 열차가 지나간 뒤에 고요함처럼 My heart still remains there tonight. When the crossing lights blinked, shadows swaying beneath the sunset glow. We smiled as if nothing had ever happened, but I still remember that day. Convenience store lights slowly turned on one by one. Evening air quietly filled the neighborhood streets. Sitting together on the bench near your house, talking as if the night would never truly end. Listening to the sound of distant trains fading away. My heart somehow became calmer tonight. The faint lights along the road back home. 왠지 오늘은 더 따뜻해 보여. The wind slowly carried the seasons away. Leaves gently dance beneath the fading sky. Even if we someday drift apart from here, 이 순간만은 그대로 남아줘. When the crossing lights blinked, the two of us inside frozen time. Between the passing lights of the evening train, small memories slowly spread tonight. When the crossing lights blinked, the air of late summer lingering softly. If I ever walk this road again someday, I know I'll remember tonight. Disappeared into the distance, and the blinking lights slowly faded away. Standing alone beside the empty crossing, I quietly remembered you once again.